It's still picking up the corner. I feel like I have to be. Do I need to be closer? Hello. I'm actually gonna shift myself a little bit. Make this work. Nope. There. That's what I need. Hello, hello, hello. We're gonna give it a few seconds. I'm sorry for being late. Um, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize. Not the best intro, but take it all in love. I am here. I'm excited. I have had an amazing, amazing day. I hope that you guys have had a wonderful end to your week. It's Friday night. And that is the best, the best day. Actually, for me, Saturdays are my favorite day, but Friday nights are a pretty close second. So tell me hi if you're stopping by. I just want to spend about 10-15 minutes with you to chat if I can. So I'm super excited. I'm so excited. Let me know if I'm not coming in clear or anything like that. I don't, you know what, y'all? I'm going to pull up another screen just so I can make sure that I have some feedback. I usually have someone running feedback for me, so you guys can let me know. Ashley, Stacy. Stacy's like one of my favorite people, and she's not here, so I'm really excited that she's sitting in with me for a few minutes. Um, and many of you know Stacy. She has taken so many of our family pictures from the very beginning. Stacy, remind me to text you. I have a new project for you. I'll see if you're free for it. Hi, Libby. Super, super excited. So, now that we have some people here, thank you all for saying hi. Keep saying hi as you come in. If you can't tell, I am so excited because I released some really big news today. I have officially launched the nonprofit Petra Pindar Incorporated, that has been long in my heart and something that I have been wanting to do. And to now have the opportunity to do that and to share that with all of you is such a blessing, but it's also incredibly nerve wracking. Because as you step out on faith, you know, you're like, God, what are we doing? Are we ready for this? Are we equipped for this? How are we going to make this happen? And so before I do anything else, I want to take the time to thank the women that have been with me from day one, building this and helping me to really accomplish the dreams that God has given me. So shout out to Jelena, Satiria, and Ashley. That is my team, and they are amazing. And anything that I talk about, they have helped me build. So right now, I just want to acknowledge them first before I get into anything else. So thank you, girls. You guys are my heart. And you guys are also very much so my sanity as I come up with these ideas. So now let's take a moment. Let's talk about PP Inc. Um, if you know me, you know that I love connection and I love relationship. And I believe that as women of faith, we are called to be disciples in every area of our lives. And so that's not just in our faith relationships, that's not just in our general relationships, but it's in our business, it's in our careers, it's in our networking, it's in our roles as mama, as wife, as friend, all of those things. That's important. And this nonprofit is going to address that. It is going to equip the leaders that are in the faith sectors, that are in the business sectors, and to give them the tools and the confidence they need to be effective leaders. Because we need effective leaders to build sustainable communities, right? And so we're starting from the bottom up. I'm looking for women who are just now starting out in their businesses, women that are creatives, women that are artists, women that are ministry leaders, women that are writers, women that are singers, whatever it is, whatever passion pursuit that God has given you. I want to partner with you in the beginning, and I want to equip you with the things that you need to be effective in the kingdom, because the kingdom goes across all lines, all boundaries. We are not subject to or bound to just being in church. And so this nonprofit is going to equip, it's going to empower, and it is going to educate. And so there are going to be some key things that we're going to be doing in the coming months, and something really special that I'm going to be sharing tomorrow. So if you haven't noticed, I'm going to be taking up your whole weekend, which I'm excited about. But it was really important for me not to allow 2020 to pass without sharing what God has told me to do. Because I believe that in this season of quiet, people have thought that they need to remain dormant. And that's just not the case. Just because 2020 is on lockdown, you're not on lockdown. Just because 2020 is different does not mean that the vision that God has given you is different. And just because 2020 didn't start out with this amazing bang does not mean that it's not going to blow up for you in your favor. Like, that is important for you to remember. And so it was important for me and my team to make sure that we introduced you to what we've actually been working on. And within this nonprofit, we're going to have grants. So the Level Up grant that you see on the website. So if you haven't checked out the new website, I'm going to encourage you to do that, petrapendar.com. We're talking about the Level Up grant, which is for those small business owners, those ministry leaders, those creatives, those people with passion pursuits. We are going to be talking about a faith goal scholarship for young women who are entering college or who are in college and who need a little bit of help. We're going to make sure that we're giving people bricks to build with, because and you have heard me say this 1,000 times, I've been building with bubbles, y'all. Like, I don't know how God is doing this, why God is doing this, but I'm thankful that He's doing it. But it's bubbles nonetheless. And so I'm wanting to partner with people, and I'm going to start trading their bubbles in for bricks. I'm going to give back what he has given to me. And so I am super excited about this. I'm excited about the partnerships that are going to be born from this movement. I'm excited about the giving that's going to happen, because everything that we're doing, it's going to be for someone else. Because I really strongly believe that PP Inc. has been created because we are going to equip the leaders that are going to create sustainable communities. And that is important. It is so important for us to remember. There's so many different nonprofits out there that do amazing and wonderful things. But I am focusing on those women of faith, those women that are going to take that leap with me and say, we are going to trade our bubbles in for bricks, and we're not going to stop. And we're going to do whatever it is that God has called us to, these passion pursuits that He's given us. We're going to go to school. We're going to build the business. We're going to write the books. We're going to sing the songs. We're going to create the art. We are going to give to the community. We're going to create community initiatives. We're going to do all of those things, because guess what? We're not one dimensional. We are multidimensional. So there's things to us that people don't even know about. But sometimes we just don't have what we need in terms of funds, in terms of tips, in terms of skill sets. And so we're going to be helping you do that. We're going to have workshops. We're going to have conferences. We got books coming. We got workbooks coming. We have been working, and I am so excited to share that with you, because y'all, when I tell you that there's something in you that God is calling forward, and I am not going to miss my opportunity to watch your greatness, I mean that. I mean that. And PP Inc. wants a front row seat to seeing each of you grow. And so I am excited and thankful that you all have been so excited about my announcement. I was a little nervous. The girls will tell you, if I can get them to jump on at some point, I will, to kind of share these things, because it seems crazy to be working on this kind of stuff when everything feels weird and shut down, and we don't know where it's coming from. But y'all, it is important to remember that there is something bigger than ourselves in here. And everything we do is for others and to bring God glory. And that's all PP Inc. is. It is to equip those leaders in the faith and business sectors with the skill sets, the resources, and the monetary help that they need to create sustainable communities. You'll hear me say that 1,000 times, because it's not about me. But I'm a girl that was building with bubbles, and I still am. I still am. And it's important for me to show you and to show others that it can be done, and it can be done well, because God has called us to this, right? He's called us to this. So if you will, I want to encourage you, go look at the website, look at the programs page. There are some things that we have been doing because you guys didn't realize it, but those were our beta groups. Those were our test groups because I am intentional in all things. So we have literally for the past 3 years been creating the foundation for something that is bigger than pretty events. And I love a good event. Y'all know that. I love a good event. But it's not just the pretty events, y'all. We're creating legacies. We are creating legacies. And I'm going to help do everything that I can to give you what you need, to give your sisters what they need, to give your girls what they need, to give your daughters what they need, to give your cousins what they need, your aunts, your moms, your grams, whomever, the women around you. I want to partner with them. And so I'm hopeful and I'm prayerful that you'll partner with me, that you'll help me to make PP Inc. a success. Because y'all, this is a whole lot of work, but I believe that God is going to bless it because He already is. He already is. Y'all didn't even know what I was going to be sharing today. And to see your excitement, to hear your excitement has been such a blessing that you understand that it is important to empower, to educate, and to connect. And that is what PP Inc. is. I'm empowering, I'm educating, and I'm connecting because I believe that's what God's called me to do. And so go to the page, look at it. You will see the Level Up Grant, the Faith Goals Education Scholarship, and the Unexpected Scholarship. Now, some of these will be coming in 2021, and some will be coming sooner. It really just depends, but it's gonna take all of us working together. It's going to take all of us coming to the table, strategizing, brainstorming, bringing people who need the help, and bringing people that can kind of help me connect to others and say, hey, we need to partner together to get this to where it needs to be. Because there are some things that I've planned for and that I've prepped for and I've created. And there's other things that you guys may be like, hey, this would be a really great opportunity for you to bring in for some education, those types of things. Because we're going to have a business summit coming up, having a conference come up. We're having some network opportunities. I mean, when I tell you we've been working, ah, we've been working. But y'all, I've never been so happy in my life. I literally have never been so happy. And that's strange to say when you think about what's going on around us. But God is still good. He's still good. And when you move in purpose and you follow him to the end, you'll have joy. You'll have joy. So excited. I'm really excited. So I'm going to have a special announcement tomorrow. So make sure that you check my social media pages for another announcement. And make sure that you tap in. So when I announce it, make sure you tap in on the people that need to get in on it because it's going to be important. It's going to be special. Um, I feel like everything I say is special, but it's not because I'm doing it. It's because I believe that God has told me to do it. And so it is so important. It is so important for you to realize that everything that I'm about to push out is for you. Everything that I am calling my team out on, it's for you. When we stay up until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, it's because I remind them that God has purposed us for women that are waiting at the table for us. And we are not going to leave you waiting for long. So I'm asking you to pray with me, to cover me as I move, to cover the girls as they move with me. Because again, what we're pushing out is for you. And I don't want you to miss it. And it's important that you realize that what God is calling you to, I'm going to give you some bricks for. I'm going to help you build that. I'm going to help you build that. So I'm excited. I'm thankful. Y'all, I'm so thankful for your responses. It has been, and I made it almost this entire video without crying. And now I'm about to cry. But seriously, so thankful. So thankful. So thankful for your positive responses, for your shares, for your text messages, which I'm still getting. If you can hear the vibrating, I'm getting them. Y'all, thank you. Thank you. From 2017 until this day, thank you. You've been riding with me. You've been running with me. You've been covering me. And it does not go unnoticed and it is not unappreciated. Y'all, this is PP Inc. Day. Can you believe it? We have a whole nonprofit. We're totally incorporated. We're totally legit. And we're totally about to change the landscape of active discipleship. And I'm going to do it with you. Y'all ready? Are you ready? I'm going to be a disciple in all things. And I'm calling you to do that for Jesus too. Let's be a disciple in all things, in all ways, because he's calling us to greater glory and greater heights in him. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, although I'm not jumping on live, but I am going to post tomorrow. So make sure you look out for that post. Love on your people tonight. Hug them a little closer and remind them that there's nothing that God is not going to do through them. I love you. Have a good night.